Hey, look at me, I'm being productive. Great. I've been updating. This is after. I've been updating the bronze website. Can you hear my squeaky chair? Well, anyway, I've been updating the bronze website because we have a new live show that has been announced today. It's the first time that we are going to be playing in Germany, in Rotenheim, I don't know how to pronounce it, in Pirate Fest, 17th of May of 2025, and that's a perfect excuse for me to do some changes on the website, because for a long time I wanted to increase the quality of some things, okay? So here is an example of how the website used to look on the tour section. And as you can see, it was crap. It was ugly. Because I was using the table function on WordPress. Because, for a good reason, there's other websites that are using bands in town or other ticket applications, blah blah blah. I could not find any good one, functional. even okay, at first I was going for the free ones, but the ones that were recommended were not working. So I decided to make my own table and fill my own details. I enjoy that part of the process, so it's not a big deal for me. But then I thought, finally, why not finding a plugin that is meant for tables? My idea first was to update the background to something fancier, but then I found this one. It is called WP Table, I think. It's on the title of the video, who cares? And I decided to test it out. The free version, of course, because I'm a musician and I don't have the money. So, if you're interested in a band, well, this is some news for you. Thanks for watching, whatever. And if you're interested in adding some better table compared to the ones that are available on WordPress, stay tuned, because this is a little brief go through. It's not a tutorial, okay, but it will give you some background in how it works, the good things and the bad things, because it's not perfect, but it works, so I'm gonna stick with it. I ended up doing 2 tables. You can either go to the website or wait until the end of the video to see the result, and it took me around 30 minutes with the installation, passing all the details, managing the configuration, the aesthetics and everything. And yeah, I had to go back and redo some things, but overall I'm happy and it was entertaining. Go to the plugins section, add new plugin, type WP table and search, and it's not the first result for whatever reason, so scroll down, install and activate, very important. Then you accept selling your soul to Satan and you're ready to go. Create your first table. You can stop scrolling, that's for people who pay, not you, and create a new table. Here we have a fancier table, and there's a lot of content here, and I'm lost, honestly. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is put a button on the tickets section. There's a bunch of things that I cannot use because I'm not paying. Okay, let's go. Button. Tickets. There's some things that the screen has not recorded, but I wanted to change the color code and copy paste one color of my branding that I have. It was impossible, so you have to select with your eye the color. That's not on screen, but just have it in mind, okay? Adding the text is quite easy, and I was writing or copy pasting, and as you can see, the format of the copy paste was actually glued. But there's a problem. If you want to select several sections to put them all in black or cursive or whatever, you cannot do that. That's a fucking pain in the ass. You got to go one by one. That's fucking stressful, but okay. One cool feature that I enjoyed is that you can actually arrange the column width, which is very useful because I don't want the text to be scrunched all together, so that's very cool. The background was quite tricky because as you cannot see the screen, but I had to select the color by hand. So yeah, it took me a good while. Then you can select striped colors. As you can see, just 2 lines were changing. I gave color to the wrong row. It was text, so I decided to add a new one that will be the header. And here I am filling the details: date, event, city, and tickets. The ticket button is easy to duplicate, and that gave me some hints to use the table function later. Because the tickets of the first show mentioned on the table are sold out on pre-sale, I wanted to do some indicative of it being different, and I put it in red. In order to add a link on the button, you have to go to the menu on your left, and there is a section that says link, and you just copy-paste there the link. When the table is finished, you just press save. Then you go to the plugin section on WordPress, and there's a table list. To copy the shortcode, and then you just paste it on your page or whatever you're using, and it will be there. It's super easy. You can now delete the old crap if you had any, like me. I made a second table for the past gigs, and I'm gonna save you the pain of watching it. You just have to go and duplicate the table. I should have done this when I finished the first table instead of the second one, but I didn't. Color combination was not working for what I wanted. As you can see, the letters were barely visible, the links were missing, and yeah, it was ugly as fuck, so I had to change the color combination. So I had to go to the table and rearrange all the colors. You cannot see the color selection like before, but that gave me the opportunity to improve some things. I changed the background of the header, and I think it looks way better now. Because you cannot select and just change the color of several places. You have to either type by hand, or the method that I found easier is to duplicate the text box and drag it to another cell, and then you change the text by hand. That is way faster. In my case, I had to change as well the link font color, because otherwise it will fade away, and I decided to put exactly the same color. One cool feature is that you can add a title to the link, and you can select if you want it to be open on a new window in the same one, you know. Once I had the color for the fonts, I decided to add a fancier background, something that will match the website that I already has. So I decided to go with two similar colors that match and allow to see the text well, and that's it. That's the end of the table. If you want to know more about the copy-paste process to avoid coloring every line, here's a speed-up video of the second table with way more content, and that's how I was doing. And this is the final result. I think it looks way fancier than it used to look. It's very simple, but it's very functional. Also, one cool feature that I like is that you can rearrange by date, event, city. Yeah, look, it's changing. That's awesome. I have not updated fully the aesthetic of the website. As you can see, past gigs should have a beautiful graphic like upcoming gigs. It doesn't have it yet, but it will. And yeah, I hope that you catch us live. Anyway, this is the quick video for today. I'm being productive.